Alright, nice. New try, guys. Because of the bad internet, it totally died out. Let's see if it works out again. Take two. Filming it all over again. And it really doesn't matter. Alright guys, we are gonna check out the Winter Palace. Maybe, let's see, maybe we just head on to Nevsky. Probably actually let's continue on Nevsky, right? And it's already in Christmas mode, New Year's lights and decorations. I hope it works now. We were having a good start with the stream, but you know, there might be some problems. There was some information about beware of you know what. And it seems that St. Pete's is out of the previous cities that have been just recently, this is the worst. This is the worst internet in the most western city of Russia, culturally and also geographically. Welcome everybody to Nevsky. Let's head out. Maybe it gets better. I hope it gets better. Well, that's all we can wish for. Let's see what's the Monday mood. Monday, was Monday or Tuesday? Monday, right? Monday mood for St. Petersburg Center. And it really doesn't matter whether I'm wrong or right. Seems to have a bad internet connection still. Right, we have green lights. I don't know why everybody's inviting me, but we are gonna go through here all the way to the city center. Man, what's up with the internet? How bad is it? go. One of the coolest, most beautiful streets. Now it's good, now it's bad. I can see there's something. There is just something, some shit, I don't know. Just don't know, guys. Little jumpy in London. Basically, it shouldn't matter where you're watching from. If it's jumpy, it's because of me, usually. Is it still excellent? I have a notification saying it's not good. Braiden, Sweden, that is weird. But that is crazy. We had we had 10 times more viewers and it just got cut off. Look at this, my friends. Fontanka. No, Moika River. Hello, привет. I think the algorithms might be like, oh, this stream had good views, but there's bad internet. I'm not gonna promote it anymore. Maybe that's the ideology. Man, it smells like river or sea right now, which is usually a positive thing. Zenit Arena. Zenit. Russian football team, St. Petersburg. A lot of Russians dislike Zenit because they're like they are the favorites of a country. You know, when we're talking about finances and such. Улица Маховая. This is an amazing city. This is the city where I want to live. That's why I'm coming here every month for 10 years. 9 years. Give thumbs up. I don't recognize the street Machova, didn't Machova. I don't know how to pronounce it. Got lots of Chinese here. I wish I could offer them snow. This way they would see the beauty of the city. 29. Yeah, it's gone down, right, Emil? Like, what's up on my VPN? Is it back? Yes, back. Alright guys, let's keep on walking on the Nevsky right now. А у меня только монеты есть. У меня только монеты есть.
А переводом не возможно?
Нет. Совсем копейки тут. I don't know, it was... I gave him 20 rubles. I don't know. He was too good. Can you send me money? And like, what? I didn't believe him, so I gave him... I had 40 rubles and I gave him only 20 rubles, which is 20 cents. Of course there are tourists. There's a rise of tourists, but this is off-season, but there's actually a huge investments going on with Arabic countries, Iran, Saudi Arabia. I personally met a week ago people from Bahrain, on my live stream. Around the corner. Oh, nice, nice. No, I guess somebody does, but no, they don't do it here. You're gonna get arrested because it's illegal. You don't do that. So it's totally different world. This is not Los Angeles, where the most common smell is bud and piss. I don't know. Probably. I know it's a cool city though. But for me, this is the greatest. The greatest. Give thumbs up. Hello Igor, where are we today? This is St. Petersburg. I returned from the round trip finally back to my beloved St. Petersburg, guys. Привет, иностранец. Здравствуйте. Hello Belgium. Hello Belgium. Man, when we on this side, but it's okay. We're gonna see Kazan Cathedral up close. Let's see. For basically, I'm gonna go on Nevsky and in some point turn somewhere. We get thousands of viewers. We can make a decision where to go, or to stay, or even go to Old Nevsky, which is on the other side. Guys, Nevsky, this street is 4.5 kilometers long. The main street of St. Petersburg. Hello Canada. Hello Marlon. Yeah, I'm the hardest working YouTuber. I'm not even joking or exaggerating. I'm like serious. And not only this week, this is my second week already. So yeah, I had the chance to visit a couple of 3 cities. And so that's why when I came to St. Petersburg, I'm like, I'm not gonna overdo it actually. I'm just gonna, just enjoy. Well, gonna go on walks, but just enjoy. I've just came back from Odessa and now here. Barley, are you serious? Were you in Odessa? You never said that before. Guys, look at this. This is the main Orthodox Church of St. Petersburg, Kazan Cathedral. Спасибо за видео. Мечта побывать в Санкт-Петербурге. Yeah. В любой момент красиво, но особенно, конечно же, в конце весны и летом, и в конце лета обязательно. Вот сезон тут до, не знаю, как сказать, до конца августа, может быть, даже. Yeah, guys, come to Russia. It's if you want to. If you have a intrigue, if you're intrigued to come, definitely do it. Питер или Москва? Ну, I love Питер. Я люблю Питер больше всего, просто потому что это я все уже понял, это мой город. Так что я не могу сказать по-честному. But there's a different vibe. Moscow is a better city. St. Petersburg will win only because of a certain vibe, the historical vibe and the unique quiet streets which are not tip-top like in Moscow. So if you like certain things, you will love Petersburg, but otherwise it's easy to choose Moscow, even though they both are better cities than anything you see in Europe otherwise. This is not cold. This is warm. This is like plus degrees. This is plus degrees, guys. So my friends, check it out. This is, of course, Zinger House of Zinger. And what it means is that, let's go to here actually. What it means is that this is the, sewing machine, Zinger. That was his office. And it's been officially known also as House of Books. And so this is the Epic bookstore as well. Legendary Epic bookstore. Very popular amongst tourists. Here's Santa Claus. Kinda. We're gonna see lots of things. I'm gonna do the tourist tour for you guys again. And there's a second river which is called Griboyedovo Canal. Not river, it's a canal. And here is the beauty. Check it out. That is the Church on Spilled Blood, the place where Alexander II was. Well, they tried to kill him, and he was wounded and died the same later. Yeah, let's see, music, street arts, performances. Let's try to move because there's bad internet on this side. Is the internet bad again? Ladies should watch up front. You should watch where you're going. There's a lot of people at any given moment. No dropouts. Thank you. Good to know. Guys, use Super Chat to boost your comment and support the Igor. Guys, this is Nevsky, the main streets of the northern capital. It's 4.5 kilometers and around, like, let's say 3 kilometers, 3 point something kilometers is this busy side. Then it turns to so-called Old Nevsky after Ploshchad Vostania. And guys, join the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know your country. I'm gonna shout out your country from Russia. No matter how odd the two countries would sound in one sentence, or in this surrounding, I guess. Ireland, the first one to respond. Ireland. United States, Texas, the great state of Texas. What else? Hold up, Florida in the house. Hello from Russia to Calcutta, India. Namaste. South Africa represents. How is it South Africa right now, guys? Let me know. We got England, Canada. Oh, Canada. Greetings from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Howdy partner from Texas as well. Sweden, west of Stockholm, yes. Which city was it, by the way? Ohio, Canada, Quebec, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Man, America's got super nice places to, you know. We got some tourists here as well, guys. Where is it? This is St. Petersburg. Hello, London, UK. Sao Paulo, Brazil. Hot 40 Celsius. Wow, that's hot in South Africa. Manchester. Let's keep on walking, guys. This here is a beautiful, beautiful church. You can go. It's in the renovation right now. I've been inside. If you want to use my Google Maps and find the spots, and just click on the link. It's all in my Google Maps. Oakland. Походу Питер, да, это Санкт-Петербург. Oxford, UK, Barley. You can always say it, it's all good. New people gonna find out your shoutouts. Hello, Chicago. How you been, Chicago, Illinois? Another one from Chicago. Brothers and sisters on the world we love from Fort Worth, Texas. Hold up. Minnesota. Moskva? No, it was Moskva. A little bit. A while ago. No politics, guys. Toronto. Yes, прикольный перед. And what, I don't know what it's saying yet. Ah, Gostinny Dvor? No, what? What's the best with full payments? No, this is just the main street. I wouldn't say that this is the best even. But probably more pavement that you're wherever you live. And that is just what you call that? Security. Local pothole or tourist attraction? What is the pothole? Miss St. Petersburg, watching from Grand Island, Florida. Guys, what about, I have a question to Americans. By the way, we could go to this so-called Russian Broadway. It's the street with lots of, you know, concert halls, comedy theaters, and arts. It's right there. Italianskaya Street, Italian Street. None. It's the genetics, just the genetics. Metro? No, not metro now. I had the chance to film all the metro stations also in Nizhny Novgorod. How about that? That's my thing to do, guys. I have filmed all the metro stations everywhere, almost everywhere where I've been. If I had time, and if I was on the filming trip like I'm in Russia. Not good internet. Is there bad internet again? Or is it better? Everybody push like, join the chat where you're watching from if you haven't done it. Yeah, question to Americans. You know, good events, you're supposed to say great state of Texas, etc. Is it like, do you supposed to call all of them as great states as a complimentary? Or is it like in Russia where you call it like Hero City Leningrad or Hero City Moscow or City of Military Glory? That's another list, and that's a specific list. Then there's a city of how you call it, trade or work. There's something, that type of thing. Ah, the Sunshine State, yes. From Texas, USA, yes. Интересно, а в бабочке еще кто? Что-то бабочка. No, they all have nickname, but doesn't fit. Because I think some of the states would be confused if they would be called, you know, great cities, great states. Even though, sure, every state is great and every culture is beautiful, etc., etc., etc. Guys, push like, join the chat. This is Igor, Russia, foreigner in Russia. I have filmed Russia probably more than anybody else, and yeah, I'm able to explain how to travel, what to do, what to see in Russia. Despite my name being Igor, I'm from Finland, guys. I lived all my life, but I found this place to be exactly what I dreamt of, and I decided to explore as much as I can, hopefully all of it. Beautiful, yeah. Big Apple, yes. Russia love Canadian. I think Russians don't have any problems with anybody, even those who are most check it out. Even those who are most Russian. UK, USA, Canadians, they don't hate anybody. Because in Russia, what I've noticed, everybody is appreciated here. I'm not just saying, this is like for real. And it's totally opposite what's going on in the West. Because, you know, culture and cuisine is politicized, and here it's the opposite. You still can see, I was in Nizhny Novgorod, there is a restaurant called Goodbye America, but it's not goodbye, on the contrary, it glorifies the culture. You have American cuisines, cafes, you got Belgian, you got Canadian, I don't know, not Canadian maybe, but yeah, you know what I mean. So, it's very different, guys. So no, they don't. If you come here, you will notice that's what I usually say. They like you more because you're being from a rare country, or a country that is like quote unquote not supposed to be here. And that's the Western version, because in Russia the rules of visas have remained the same. How cold is it? It is actually pretty It's getting cold, but it's plus degrees. It's cold because St. Petersburg is located on the Gulf of Finland, so there's sea, so it is cold. Let's go actually through here. I don't want to go underground. It is actually cold right now. Yeah, my hands. I'm gonna put my another glove and change hands, because the left one that I've been holding the camera with is like, I cannot feel my fingers right now. Yes, Karam, and that's very common because my trip to Russia was the best. It was so much the best that I decided to dedicate my professional life even to this. And a lot of people who travel are like amazed that it's like probably one of the greatest or the greatest trip, because you can also choose wherever you want to go. You can go to stay in St. Petersburg and never get tired of it. Moscow even more so. But you can also travel all around Russia with unique history. You can choose nature, you can choose activity. You go to, mountains, or go swimming, go fishing, or go and change cities, or go to urban. There's so much options, and you're gonna love all of them. Service level is great. There's a lot of things that people in the West have already forgotten or been stripped out of, and in Russia it's basically booming. I'm not even talking about the values. That's a whole different topic. Thank you, Barley Blair. Everybody is welcome. We're gonna go to Italianska Street. I'm gonna go like this. Then we're gonna go back to Nevsky, probably. Yeah, we have тут русский точно всегда есть. Всегда русский тоже смотрят. This is Russia, but I guess France. No, you wouldn't, because it's clean, it's safe, and the atmosphere is good. Nobody bothers you, try to rob you. So this is not France. Hello, Roman. Yep, there isn't. And yeah, great cuisine. You can go to different places to eat, which I never do. But burgers, coffee. Man, we need some coffee right now. Speaking of that, use Super Chat, my friends, to boost my channel with a comment or without. Thank you, Bam Dan. By the way, notice YouTube is shadow banning, so it's possible you won't see notifications from my live streams. When I'm in Russia every few weeks, for a week or more, then I do I do everything, guys. I'm live every day if internet allows me to. But otherwise, I do edit videos and release clips. But notice that YouTube might not promote me, so you are welcome to also search. And any place you want to visit, if you like streams, I got them. But if you want to see, guide videos or my adventures in different cities or exploring the cities, you can do that as well. This is in the center, yes, and the center means it's a huge area, guys. We can be like many kilometers away from here, which is still considered center or central area. You got historic center, and then you got center all around it, but it never gets quiet, because after that there's different local centers, which you don't need to travel here unless you want to see history. All right, enough of me. I don't think Russian women do that, so you're very wrong. Because on the contrary, in Russian, you're talking about babushkas, and babushka era is a different thing. There's a certain age when they become maybe babushkas, but many, on the contrary, older ladies are still try to remain feminine and are feminine, and etc. So you're very wrong. I'm not defending you or anything. I'm just saying that's like untrue. Why is it so wet? because this plus degrees and it's been snowing, so it has melted. There was a little snow in some cars, like here for example. Check it out, you can see there is a, in the Russian cities it's very safe for everybody, so of course there is crime, but not the one you see in the you know, European cities, like visual ones. Mexicans, I guess not sure. Okay, they are preparing, guys, they are preparing the Christmas market here, the traditional Christmas markets, but right now it's not open yet. Everybody push like, join the chat, subscribe. This is St. Petersburg, guys, the greatest city in the world. And it's always tough to answer which one is better, because by the way, somebody asked me Peter or Moscow, and I answered. But I would say definitely my favorite top 3 list. You know, Moscow is on top of it, but I'm biased. I have become biased. Thank you, Wings, for subscribing. I have become biased, but otherwise I would say also definitely top, all right on top is Cheboksary and Kazan, definitely. Also Nizhny Novgorod was super nice. I need to see it in summer, but yeah, a lot of great cities. There isn't a city that I dislike. There's a couple that I have to give, let's put it like this, I have to give them another chance. Tver is one of them. I have to give Tver another chance. I was there in 2023 winter, and it was like proper winter back then, so I need to do it again. Do they have hot chicks? You can go, you can even ask AI about that. You're gonna get probably an adequate answer. Alright guys, we're walking back to Nevsky. We're gonna see right behind this statue here, you're gonna see Catherine the Great statue, which was a very important person. Catherine II, also known as Catherine the Great. She developed Russia and St. Petersburg massively. Was she a granddaughter or daughter? Probably granddaughter, right? Or grand-granddaughter of Peter the Great, who founded the city. Check out the cat. Statue of a cat. No drunk. It's not. People don't behave like that, so you won't see drunks on the streets. Maybe you will see me, but who's tipsy. You won't see people like that usually. On the weekends you might, or late night, like very rare. But plus you're not allowed to drink in public. That's why I realized I should have having a little sip of cognac to keep me warm on the side street. Thanks, Emil. В смысле? А Екатерина первая была внучка или кто тогда? Она тоже Романова. Ну не на прямую линию, да? No, you're not allowed to drink in public. And Елена, кстати, привет. Здравствуй. We have mods here. Welcome everybody. So this is Yelisei Brothers, one of the coolest shopping malls. Do you want to go inside, guys? Not malls, shop. It's like super historical. This used to be like a luxurious store, and it still is, but it's like touristy. You want to see it inside? Yes. Misha, hello. Russian vodka in Germany. Huh. Do you have so-called Russian stores? Is that possible? Or best way is just to travel here and fly back through Istanbul. This way they won't confiscate your vodka. Right, let me show you quickly. The internet is usually bad. Yes, they will welcome UK tourists and have. So this is, I don't know, does anybody buy anything here, but oh my god, what is that? Self-playing piano, guys. And the stuff inside is pretty cool. Freelance, yeah, you gotta visit for sure. Hello, El Paso. So the suites are here very luxurious style. $6 for this piece of art, for example. And these are all edibles. But basically for tourists, these are not even high prices. This is also like $6 here. People buy stuff, but I don't know why would you. It's more like about, you know, well, this looks like caviar, but it's chocolate. Alright guys, here we are. There's a pineapple on it in the center. And there's a restaurant downstairs as well. Gain 20 kilos a month. I don't believe 20, but yeah, definitely a few of them. Alright, let's go out, guys. Pineapple is good luck. Yeah. I have a rule. I usually buy the cheapest basic stuff in Russia. For me, it's the most tastiest one. Plus, I'm not like normal tourist. I don't spend. You won't believe how little money I've spent during the 2 weeks I live on the minimum. Speaking of that, use Super Chat so I can afford to travel back, my friends. Let's see some alcohol. I'm gonna go out in just a sec. Matryoshka souvenir, 6,000. I don't know what gold is it inside. I hear some vodkas, guys. Onegin, that's a good vodka, by the way. 7,700 rubles. Kremlin vodka, award-winning. 7,000. Alright guys, let's get up because I see the internet is breaking. Yes, you can buy me coffee on the Buy Me Coffee link in the description. Are we back out? I mean, is the internet working? I use VPN, yes. Нифига цены, да, цены были такие. You can buy those bottles way cheaper. Internet, спасибо, все, супер. So yes, guys, somebody asked if you don't live in Russia. No, I never did, and I wasn't even born. That's why, well, you probably just checking me out from the stream, but I'm a foreigner in Russia, one of the ones that's actually travel here to be here. Yeah, it's very expensive. In Russia, it's probably, I'm not here for making friends, but I get new acquaintances, of course, but it's actually fairly easy to make friends. You have to be just yourself, and you can start a conversation about, you know, stuff, even on the streets, basically. Quite a generalization, but yes. But you can make good friends that actually, you know, take care of you. Care for you. St. Petersburg's first cinema. It says 110 years, but it's already like almost 120 years. Love to go to Russia. Welcome, welcome. Man, look at the architecture, my friends. Everybody push like to the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leningrad. Alright, keep on walking. We're gonna continue forward. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. Should we go to the old Nevsky side, but it's a bit different there. 10 kilometers you in деревня. No, not true, not true. I just came back from 1,000 kilometers. Is that enough? Da, 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 da. Wow, so beautiful. Yeah, guys. Support with a like and join the chat. Have we got new places, people from new places? Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I'm gonna do the shout out. So, but if you don't want me to miss, super chat is the best way. The local time is now probably like what, 7 something. I think I'm not able to. I have my gloves on because I'm super freezing. So, oh, it's 8 already. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Definitely gonna need some tea. Hello, Ghana. How is Ghana? This is St. Petersburg, Nevsky Prospect. And very often you got some book signing events over here. For example, here you got the artist himself. I don't know who. Local writers, bigger writers. What did she say? What? I thought she was selling something. I'm automatically saying no, no, no. Did she say what? Did my ears heard right? Hey, kiitoksia. Wow, thanks for the beautiful words. Yuri, wow. Hei, kiitos. Tiedän tunteen. Mä päätin tehdä muutoksen. Не tiedä kuule. Подметает. Да, ну что-то мне подошли, что-то там говорит непонятное. It's always raining. But now it's not raining, guys. It was snowing, and it just, you know, it's totally what happens. It melts. Oh, my Fontanka. Realnost. Is there a place in Russia you want to visit next? One you haven't visited? Oh, there's many. There is many. Hold up, let me get back to that. Greetings from Serbia. Warmer season. South is warmer, guys. Who else is here? Expensive city? Not really. Moscow kinda is. Many tourists from China. There is visa free right now, but this is not the season. Alright, guys. But this is St. Petersburg. Moscow would look, well, even more advanced, but not as historical maybe, but different and taller. Anyways, these places I want to visit next that I haven't visited yet, because I want to visit some places that I have visited already. That's a great question. I want to visit it basically everywhere. I want to visit smaller cities, you know, 100 to 500k. But I want to visit all the, like 14, 16 or more cities with 1 million. And the cities I would like, on top of my mind, just to name a few. Let's say like right away, Vladivostok, but I wouldn't fly there right away. I want to visit all between. But Novosibirsk, Novokuznetsk, what else, guys? I want to visit Barnaul. basically anything I come up with that I've been passing by in my thoughts. Anyway, go and visit some places, rural areas. How about I visited, well, I did visit, so like a month ago I was in the most rural region in Russia. How about that? Is that enough for you? Does it satisfy your... Hold up this bad internet right now. Bad internet. Или нормально, или плохой интернет? Guys, is it better now? Okay, first of all, Jyri, en tiedä kuuluuko vastaus. Että kiitoksia sanoista, ymmärrän ja mä tein. Mä kelasin samaa ja sama tapa. And the other one was, internet is fine, okay. And yeah, I was already in the most, technically the most rural region, republic actually in Russia. Go check out Gorno Altaisk and Altai. Also passing by some villages. And I just was in Cherkayevo, Karachayevo, Cherkessia. How about that? Thanks a lot, Emil. You know, I've seen all those questions and I have usually experience-based answer. So whatever they say about go outside St. Petersburg or go to the outskirts, go walk there by night, go there alone. And I've done it, and most of those things is something that I love doing the most. All right, I'm gonna charge my phone. I'm gonna take out the microphone, don't worry, but you're gonna hear me less well. Because it's cold, so it gets internet gets not internet. The battery dies faster. In Krasnodar, Krasnoyarsk. Continuing on with the list I want to visit. Krasnodar, Krasnoyarsk, Rostov-on-Don. Smolensk. Murmansk. Or Murmansk. Murmansk. Yeah, preparing for Christmas season, guys. I am drinking. I have my cognac with me, but it's illegal to drink in public, so we need to find a place. Find a place for sip. Yaroslavl, yes. Suzdal. But I would like to go further in Russia, actually. I would like to go way further. You know, like Siberia. Yekaterinburg. Perm. Mark, gotcha. Such a huge street. Yes, it's a huge street and we have less than half covered since the beginning of the stream. In like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Well, we're walking slow though. So it continues all the way till the end, as you can see, and after that it actually continues for, I don't know, a mile maybe. And I meant to say mile, yes. Petropavlovsk, Kamchatka, oh yes, Kamchatka. I'm just not sure about, I would love to see more or less like villages or what else? See, villages, cities, bigger cities. That's That's just because I love to do that. Omsk, Sibir, конечно, yes, guys, basically everywhere. I want to visit everywhere. But just to name a few, if I must choose something, I would say I want to visit cities. I want to visit every oblast and republic or krai, and then and also including I want to visit most of all of the 1 million plus cities of Russia. I prefer St. Petersburg actually, even though Moscow is a better city. Moscow is better in every form, in every count, but I prefer St. Petersburg. For me, there's, I have a spiritual connection and a visual connection to this city. It just is. But I wouldn't mind living in St. Petersburg. Of course, that's actually the goal. But I wouldn't mind living in, like, let's say Moscow or somewhere else. Oh, привет, Sibir. People are educated, yes. Guys, there's something with internet, right? Very bad internet. Yes, I speak Finnish. I'm from Finland, guys. I'm from Finland. I speak Finnish better than my native language, Russian, and even better than English. What is harrowing? I don't know the word. Internet is okay. For some reason I have information that there's bad connection, and that's usually when I see a drop in views. It had dropped. It was going up. As soon as I see this, it tells me that there's problems, and when people say there's some problems, I still see the fall in viewers count. Alexandra, yes, correct. I speak Russian. People are preparing for even the usually if they see one person walking alone, they try to get you into a certain club. Like this lady on the right, she's preparing to give me, and also since I took out the camera so she sees that I'm not interested. Red. Oh, all right. I need to check out the channel. Is it YouTube channel or what channel? What was it? Because I like the kind of finding abandoned places and that stuff. Urban X stuff. I do like it, even though it's not my content on this channel. Have some street fast food. Yes, there's around the corner a nice place. I would like to actually maybe have a bilyas, or actually just have some tea. But there's some internet problems, guys. Yes, this is Nevsky because you guys like Nevsky, and I feel obligated to come here. I'll email you. Thank you so much. It's St. Petersburg, my friends. What's the wrong? I'm not getting anything. Weird. That's super weird. I see this transmission is unstable due to weak network connection. You guys say it's all good. Good night, Simon. Let me just quickly check out the internet. Hold up. Yes, it works. I'm not gonna try to do anything. I think I would like to go to the left, like Mayakovsky area. I like it a lot. Maybe we'll go there actually. Thank you, Emil. but otherwise it's stable. Mostly stable. It shouldn't stop at all, but yeah, that's true. I would like to go also to Maratha streets. This is, by the way, Russian KFC. It's literally everywhere. Risto, yes, this is Nevsky. Nevsky Prospect, indeed. Close Africa. Nightly walk in Russia. Yes, I'm gonna do one or two more today. Well, let's see how long we do it, but yes. This is Maratha Street over here. It gets quiet and it's pretty loud, but you can guys decide. Do you want to continue on Nevsky? Or do you want maybe me to go to a place? There's a lot of, everywhere you go, there's a beautiful, quiet side streets. And you can find, by the way, there's a cool Korean place, man. But I'm not gonna be, I need to free my hands because that Korean restaurant is do-it-yourself restaurant. So you have to cook yourself, like literally. It's for the fans of Korean culture. Chocolatnica. I think I need some tea, like literally. Some tea and some, maybe one pastry would be super great. Drift racing too. Привет из Bishkeka. Wow, Bishkek, I forgot where it was. Man, I'm still saying I'm really sad that I didn't travel across Eurasia. I had the chance. Check it out, that's a whole connection through. Go all the way to the other side. I'm from Finland and originally from Soviet Union. I was born in Soviet Latvia and I lived in Finland all my life and still do. Wish to be able to move to Russia. Russian food, not Korean. Yeah, but I'm not doing food tours. You know why? Usually when I go in, the internet lags. I don't know why, and I don't, at this point, don't care, but it's impossible. Plus, you guys, somebody needs to at least show support more than just the two loyal ones. For me to go, spend the money to eat on camera, which is not the most enjoyable thing to do. You gotta admit it, right? Yes, Teremok. Even Teremok. Stolova number 3. That's funny. Because Stolova number 1 is a chain, shitty chain, I might add. Воронеж, привет от Воронежа. Супер. У меня корни в Воронеже. Родственники там. Guys, my roots are from Voronezh, so I feel connection to the great city of Voronezh. City of military glory, it's called. Voronezh has probably, and the whole area and oblast has one of the best people probably in whole Russia. Думаю, одни из самых лучших людей, самые такие добрые прям, это воронежцы. Воронежцы. Guys, let me show you a super, let's go here. I'm gonna show you this. No, first we're gonna show you, of course you gotta see the Площадь Восстания, Stella. You gotta see the Stella. Bottle of water and chocolate for you, Howard. Yes, thank you. And bread, no, water and bread with a little bit of salt. It is safe at night. Right now it's like 8:30, but I've done videos. I have walked literally overnight because for 3 hours. I have walked many times overnight, like midnight and late, all the way to early morning. And not just center, I've done it. Yesterday I did after midnight in the outskirts. It's totally fine. safe and normal. And you can see places where you can go eat, go shopping, even in the outskirts of the city. Amuska chose to a place where it's too loud. Guys, this is Площадь Восстания, Moscow train station, on Moskovsky train station. I don't speak Latvian, but I like the language, odd enough. Really like Latvian, but I don't. I know just a couple of words. Beautiful voice. Aren't there places that are dangerous to walk in general, not just at night? Yeah, Stockman is over there, guys. Actually, Stockman is moved to the second floor. First floor is now another place. This is from the legendary movie. Снег был год на машине. Check out. There's some quarries in the snow. Galleria shopping mall over there, guys. And St. Petersburg has the new shopping mall, by the way, that I don't know, will I go there? Kind of tired of doing videos because YouTube is shadow banning, so I'm gonna do lives. Ooh, I know, I'm gonna show you one of the legendary original Stolovas from Soviet era, from 50 something. Let's go. And I might eat something. And if you want to, you can push like and leave a super chat. Lenin statue is not here, it's in Moskovskaya area of St. Petersburg, way further, hold up, I forgot where, totally different direction anyways, somewhere there actually. Lenin is also on a Finnish station, Fidlanskaya railway station, and probably elsewhere as well, I just can't remember. This is the house of Gopniks, original house of Gopniks. Some punk rock. Yes, I'm gonna show you the Stolova. It's not Santa actually, that's why you didn't know. It's Father Frost. Alright guys, here it is. Alright, where is it? Pirozhkovaya. Let me show you one of the original Stolovas here in St. Petersburg from God knows when. We're gonna have a tea and maybe we'll just restart or something. So that's the cool, we're not gonna go to a cool shopping mall, we're gonna go here. Every day till 9. It says Ibn Hassan number 3, just like in the old times. It's closing down. It's half hour. It's closing down, so there's only one. Some pushkis. Yeah, I know. Yelena, actually, this one is good. This is very good. Hello, Oklahoma. That's what I have with me in case I see some cats. Some cat food always with me, not for myself. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna have maybe just one piece of something and tea at home. My hands are super cold. Maybe take one pishka as well. Pishki is something St. Petersburg is known for. Я попью и что-то поем, что-то нужно, прям холодно, я устал. Yeah, Father Frost usually in blue, that's true. Points to Barley Blair. Да, да, люди тут совсем. Сырник. Здесь пирожок с яблочным.
Булочка с корицей, булочка с вишней.
Я уверен, да. Сейчас уже так быстро. Потом надо поесть.
Приятного вам.
Мне с собой в один контейнер 2 порции каши рисовой.
Пышки и все. Not very good.
Здесь, значит, тыквенный суп, сметана, сметанка и пирожок из сливок.
С маком, да?
Со сметаной, да, сметаной, чтобы с ливером, пирожок с ливером.
А это брали,
с ливером. Ливерный, да, вот этот?
Да.
Одну штуку, 2 пышки. И
Один ливер, 2 пышки. Вам с собой здесь?
здесь.
Ага.
И чай черный. Took one with liver, 2 пышкис, and chai. It's gonna cost me less than $2.5. Yes.
Вам с сахаром чай?
Не нужно.
Так, пирожок с ливером, 2 пышки, чай. Что еще?
И все.
270.
$3 actually.
Пожалуйста, приятного вам аппетита. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Что для вас? Да, пожалуйста.
It's cost me $3. Almost $3. This is pishki, traditional St. Petersburg. This is the one with liver. This is the tea. Lemon, Russian tradition. Кушанье облапать. I'm gonna try this one. This is a big one. It's good. Alright guys, and this is donuts. St. Petersburg donut. I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna come back. Please subscribe. Я вернусь скоро, ладно? Ну я так. Правильно сказали, колоказ. Нет, чел, камера в руках, все занято. I'm gonna come back in a bit. I'll take a break. See you soon. I'm gonna continue walking with you guys. Thanks for watching. Спасибо. Я вернусь скоро.